Hello everyone, my name is Sagar and I hope you are doing well. In this video, we'll see how we can run the direct SQL query using X++ code. So often we have a requirement where we need to execute a direct SQL command, mainly in our production system, or it may be in any environment using X++ code. So currently, generally it is not recommended, okay, but anyhow, if you don't have any option, sometimes we need to go with that route as well. Okay, so what I will do here, let me open this table, my curse group table. So I will run a direct SQL command. Okay, so just a second here, let me tell you the scenario first. Okay, so all these are customer group here. Okay, so currently what I will do, I will pick one of my customer group, okay, and I will try to update its name field. Okay, for example, let me pick this one. Okay, here if you see, currently the name is test12. okay, so instead of test12, let's say if I want to have something like random here. Okay, how I can update this using my SQL commands. Okay, so for that, for my example, I will create a runnable class first. So I can go here, I can go to class, and here I will simply write name of my class. So I can call it something like execute direct SQL, and I will add my class. Okay, now here we are going to use few classes. Okay, but before that, let me write the SQL command first. Okay, so for example, generally if you want to do update in a particular field, you write something like this, right? Update, then you write name of your table, right, in your main SQL. Then what you want to set? I want to set the name field here, right? So I want to say that the name field should be random, right, where my cursed group dot my customer group is equals to 90. Correct, since this is a string field, so I need to put here quotes, right? This is my SQL query, right? If I will run this in my SSMS, this will run and will change this guy test12 to random. Okay, so we'll do the same with our SQL query. So let me remove this. Alright, here I will start writing my code. So first thing is that I will simply declare a string type. I will call it as my SQL statement, and I've already write my SQL query, right? So instead of single quote, I will put here double quotes, because this compiler, it often gets like confused with single and double quotation here. Alright, so my first part is completed. Okay, second part is I need to use this SQL statement execution permission. Okay, I will create an object named as permission. Alright, then I need to create a new connection here. So I will give same name, I will call it connection equals to my new connection. Alright, put it here. Okay, now I need to initialize my permission object as well. So I will call permission is equals to new SQL statement execute permission, and here I need to put my SQL statement. Okay, so in my line number 6, I already have my SQL statement. So I can say SQL stmt statement. Alright, then I will use this asset function here. Alright, and after that, my connection is opened here, created here, so I can simply say that create statement, and then I will use this. So we have multiple options here. Okay, query with parameters, execute update, execute update with parameters. So as I'm doing update here, okay, so I'll select this one, and here again I need to provide my SQL statement. Okay, so I can simply say SQL stmt. Okay, and at the end I need to revert the access as well. So I will say my code access permission. I will revert this asset that we have done in line number 13. Okay, so we should be all good here. Okay, now what I can do, I can build my changes. Okay, so the build will happen, and after some time we'll see the output. Alright, here is the error, so I forget to close this. Alright, I will re-trigger my build now. Alright guys, so the build is completed and I have run my runnable class. It is completed and you can see the output as well. So for this customer group, okay, this field is updated to random. Okay, so this is how you can execute the direct SQL statement using X++ code. So thank you for watching this video.